Alrighty guys, so continuing on with the Dokkan grind, we are now going to go ahead and showcase, of course, the EZA for the Rainbow Goku and Chichi card. Now, after doing Vegeta and Bulma showcase, I will say that I do think this Goku and Chichi unit is going to be significantly better than Vegeta overall. Because again, Vegeta and Bulma, you know, they can be extremely good, and I mean, like, they are good units. The issue is, again, they're just very situational based, because on the Vegeta family team, again, they do have access to a full 170% lead team. The main issue lies in that there really isn't, like, a really good linking partner with them. Because, again, because of things like Brainiacs and Cold Judgment with that unit, you really want those links active. You specifically want those links active. The issue is, again, not a whole lot of Vegeta family units have things like Brainiacs and Cold Judgment, specifically talking about top tier units, because again, Trunks is on Vegeta's family and he does have things like Cold Judgment, but again, we are really lacking like a top tier Trunks unit that would really significantly work well with the Vegeta and Bulma unit. Now there are of course some options, but again, you know, overall, you know, some people might not have access to that, so, you know, that is kind of like one thing in their way. But, again, we're not talking about Vegeta and Bulma. Sorry, I got a little bit carried away there. So yeah, Goku and Chichi. Again, they fall with the same issue that the Vegeta and Bulma do, is, again, their link set is really, really damn weird. Again, they have things like the Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, again, but they're not on Dragon Ball Saga. So, again, when I say that this unit is weird, it's because they're just really, really weird, man. Like, I don't understand the thought process behind it. Because, again, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, those two links alone, I'm like, they're okay, but at the same time, it's like, they didn't really need them. They also have Courage, which is a garbage link itself. Like, you like, why? They do have All in the Family, which is nice, but, you know, they could have at least given this unit something like Shocking Speed to really help them out, but again, it is what it is. You're basically gonna have me, like, say that all the time, dude, because it literally, it is what it is. So, anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead, let's hop right in, and let's see what Goku and Chichi can do at the EZA Rainbow level. Alrighty guys, so we're going to be starting out pretty solid over here on the opening rotation. We do have him linked up with the Version Z Goku, which again, you guys are going to hear me repeat this over and over again, but Version Z Goku, dude, he is an absolute must run in every single team that you can have him, because again, Chichi and Goku, again, their main weakness is their link set, but again, not with Version Z Goku around, because again, he is giving them 30% attack and defensive support, as well as 2 ki. And as you can see, they do share at least 2 links with each other, Shattering the Limit, as well as On the Family. So that is going to be very, very beneficial to this unit. So again, another huge shout out to Version Z Goku. Probably, again, one of my most used units. So anyways, start of turn defense is 88k there. Now, again, by no means is that impressive, but the way this unit works is that they have 122% attack and defense at the start. They do get 22% attack and defense per attack performed, max of 88%, so they need to do a total of 4 attacks. And then they also raise defense on their super attack. So again, that super attack, their 1.3 is not their entire attack stat, because again, they do need to build up 4 times, or just basically do 4 attacks in general. So we got 2 attacks there. Can we get a third? We did go ahead and get the hidden potential system one to activate there. So again, the double super there is really, really good. As you guys saw, their attack really, really went up from 1.3 to then the second attack stat went all the way up to 2 million. So again, very, very quite impressive, I would actually say, for unit turn 1. Now I do have this STR Chichi that I did put on the team. Again, we're going to go ahead and have her float. And then we're going to try to get her on rotation with Chichi and Goku, and of course the Version Z Goku, so then we could potentially get right there the best rotation for the unit overall. So again, Chichi and Goku, they just really need to do 1 more attack, because they did do 3 attacks in their first phase, which again is one of the things that I like about their design, is that it's really easy to go ahead and build them up, because again, they have built-in additionals. And I think that's a specific thing that a lot of units sometimes lack is, you know, they have really nice passives, but they lack the means to like really fully build it up extremely quickly, which in Goku and Chi-Chi's case, you really want to have happen. Alright, so their defense is 146k. Wow, that is actually really good. 146k defense, you say? Now again, this is with support, but technically, this is a realistic free-to-play rotation. Because again, keep in mind, Goku and Chi-Chi are giving 22% attack and defensive support, as well as 2 ki to everybody on the team, because again, they're a Goku's family support. So as you guys can see, Version Z Goku's defense there at 122k is actually really impressive, considering the fact that the defensive support that Super Saiyan 4 Goku gives is only 130%. Now, I really want you guys to sit down and just think about that. The Goku family team, the highest defense you can get from a leader skill is 150%. By the way, 2.2, I will absolutely take that. Is 150%. And again, the double super there, 2.6. So now they're fully built up too, by the way. Again, Goku family, the highest level of support that you can get is 150 from the leader skill. That is the highest defensive, you know, stat that you can get is 150%. Version Z Goku with the Goku and Chi-Chi unit is already at 122k. And again, that's just with the Goku and the Chi-Chi unit. And the Goku and Chi-Chi unit, their defense is hitting 150k. And they double supered there. So, I mean, let me just whip out my handy dandy calculator. Oh, that made a loud noise. Sorry about that. But as you guys can hear me, what was it? 146k. I'm just going to put that as the baseline. Alright, so let's take that, and then double that number again, because it's going to be double supered. And their total defense on that turn comes out to 233,000. Or basically 230k defense. And they could have triple supered, because the additional attack that they do has a 50% chance of being a super. So this unit could have easily triple supered that turn. Now we have 6 out of 7 links active here. Again, we have a very good linking partner with them in the form of STR Chi-Chi. Their defense is 166. And again, they're raising it on super attack. And they do have, again, a really good chance of potentially triple super attacking as well. Depending on how you built them. Because again, I went full additional. So again, these guys pretty regularly, I would imagine, are going to be hitting really good numbers. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this boy's defense is going to be like. So let's see what Goku and Chi-Chi do here. So 3.2 million, again. Okay, so we got the guaranteed additional super, so that's another defensive raise. Okay, so they double supered there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and calculate this. So let's do that and that again. Honestly, man, dude, I saw a lot of people complaining about this unit, but honestly, man, I might have to make a stand here and say that they're not as bad as people say. Okay, so I'm going to put this into perspective now, guys. Goku and Chi-Chi's defense after they double supered there. Again, fully built up. We did have most of their links active, 6 out of 7. Now, again, we do have support, but again, I want you guys to bear this in mind. We're only on a 130% led team to defense specifically. And they were at 265k defense. Let me repeat that again. We're on a 130% led defensive, again, the percentage onto our defense is only 130%. And with the double super, we're at 265k defense. Because again, they get 30% on their super attack. Fully built up. And I know, trust me, I know people are going to be like, hey, you have Version Z Goku with him. You know, you have support on rotation. And to that, I would argue, and because Version Z Goku is not a bad unit. He's not bad. He's actually pretty damn good. So, I would not call this an unrealistic rotation, running them two together. Again, only 130% to defense. There is a reason why I keep repeating this over and over again, because it's significant. Imagine the defensive stat that they would be at if we were on a full 170% lead team. Their defense, I think, would easily, potentially be at like 400k plus on like a double super. Again, this Goku and Chichi unit is actually blowing me away. They're way better than Vegeta and Bulma. Like that's it. Like it's not even close. So, anyways, let's go ahead and let's head on over now to the next category team and the final category team actually, because again they only have two of the video. Alrighty, so once more, of course, we are now on the Joined Forces team, and boom, we're just gonna go ahead and hop right in. Almost stumbled there. So anyways, start to turn defense is 75k again, nothing crazy, but again, they do have to build up, so again, there is that, and also the fact that, again, we don't have the 30% support from version Z Goku, and we don't have On the Family active, which, again, is probably their best link that they have, because, again, On the Family gives 15% defense. 15%, just at level 1. So again, a very, very good link that you want to constantly have active. Alright, so they did 1 million there for the first attack, and then 1.3. Again, significantly better than whatever the Vegeta and Bulma unit did, if I'm being completely honest. And they went ahead and completely finished off Trunks there. Alright, so we do have the Vegeta and Bulma. Jesus, I'm struggling here today. But I do have the Vegeta and Bulma unit here because, again, they do give support. But then we also have the godly GT, Trunks, and Gohan unit who also give support. Actually, they get 40%, which is way better than Vegeta. But again, I decided to throw in Vegeta just because, you know, why not? I practically will never ever use him outside of showcases. So, I want him to at least be able to do something. Feel like he at least contributed to something. Even if that something is completely meaningless, but he did something in the end. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, Vegeta and Bulma are just kind of there. Which really sucks, man, because, dude, I honestly really thought the Vegeta and Bulma unit had so much potential, and then that potential went down the drain. Because, again, that attack stat is nice, 1.9, but defensively, man, they're not exactly what I would call killers. So, I mean, decent numbers too, by the way. Because that's the highest that you're going to get him, too, is like probably like 2 million. This Vegeta, or not Vegeta, this Goku and Chichi unit can hit like 3 million. Alright, so we have, I think it's both Shattering the Limit and On the Family active here. Defense is 145k. Again, looking really, really good here. That is no support, by the way. And that is around the same level of defense that we had with version Z Goku, who was giving 30% support. Again, the only link we have active is Shattering the Limit and All in the Family. And again, he has the same level of defense as he did on the Goku's family team with support, and we don't have any support here. So, again, guys, I'm telling you, leader skills heavily influence the unit. We're on a 150% lead team. Again, if he was on a 170% lead team, my boy would be looking even better. I'll absolutely tell you guys that right now. Alright, so again, decent attack stat there. We did get the last of his attack in, which is exactly what we want. Because again, he needs 4 attacks in total to go ahead and completely build up. Alright, so we do have the Vegeta and Bulma unit out now here again. They went ahead and did the little costume exchange. I'm going to try to not kill this boss because I swear to the good name of the Lord, these guys always try to end up stealing the showcase some way, somehow, and always find a way to kill him. So, thankfully, Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta are very infamous for their need of ki, which honestly did come in a very clutch situation there. So, for Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, I thank you for your service, gentlemen, for not getting a lot of ki from your passive. Thank you. Alright. And then Vegeta and Bulma not going to attack, which is good. Let's see how much this does. Huh. It actually did double digits. They probably had the extra damage reduction active here. Holy cow. Well, what do you know? Goku and Chichi looking very good. What do you guys think? 191k defense. Now again, that is with 40% support. But still. Wow. That is, that's pretty good. Yo. Oh, so they actually, what? Do they lose defense or what? Okay, wait. Because their defense jump around there, but... Anyways. Yeah, dude. 191k. Alright, let's go ahead and do the good old calculator here. Let's go ahead and calculate how many attacks they're gonna do. Alright. Let's see this defensive, ability that they're gonna put up. And again, this is a 150% lead team, too, by the way. Just want to let you guys know that. So 2.3 million again, very respectable attack stat number considering again the level of defense these guys are gonna have afterwards. So double super there. That is very big for this unit. So automatically that's a double calculation there. Triple, please triple. Okay, so they didn't triple super, but let me just show you guys exactly what I mean by this unit having a crazy level of defense, because I hope you guys realize that this unit, after they super attacked right there, the double super, their defense was over 300k. Specifically, they were at 305k defense after the double super. Because it's 191k, 30% of that on super attack is 57k. 57k because they double supered, you double that number, then you add it to the 191. That's how defense is calculated. And that puts them at over 300k defense automatically. So you guys can let me know after this video whether or not you guys think this unit is still mid. Because I still remind you, and this is going to get very annoying. Trust me, I know. But this is a 150% lead team. And there is going to be a significant jump once we see them on a full 170% lead team. Like, honestly, I would argue Goku and Chichi are exceptional free-to-play units. They are beyond good. Because again, their defensive level is really good. I didn't even mention their active skill, by the way. So, for those of you who don't know, Goku and Chichi have an active skill, which you can use once you've done 4 or more super attacks during battle. And essentially what their active skill is a Ghost Usher. You basically get a free Ghost Usher with this Goku and Chichi unit after doing 4 super attacks. Now this is again not a hard active skill to get, because it's 4 more supers. And because you have the potential to triple super in 1 turn with this unit. Again, not a difficult condition to do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, turn off that, because again I do want to get the active skill in here. And then I want to make sure that we can get the audio. A lot of preparation going into this here, but just again want to get the audio for the active skill. So again, like I said, with the active skill, it's literally a Ghost Usher. So let's go ahead and do this. Audio is playing, hopefully it's synced up, and here we go. Alright, so as said, it is a Ghost Usher, so basically it just denies the certain character that you pick them the ability to attack for that turn. So again, I chose not the GT, but the Trunks and Goten, and again, Trunks and Goten are not going to be able to super attack for this turn. So again, very, very good active skill, but unfortunately, because it is 4 attacks, the soonest that you can get this active skill is like turn 5 or turn 6, depending on which turn they start out. Because if they start out in turn 1, then it's turn 5. If it's turn 2, then, turn 6. But again, nonetheless, still a very, very good active skill. Defense now is a little bit lower because, again, we don't have as much support on rotation. But we do have, of course, Vegeta and Bulma giving 22%. We do have, again, quite a bit of links active here. but we're just going to go ahead and do this and see what they're going to be able to put up with. Again, a little bit less support, but nonetheless, they do have a little bit of support coming from the Vegeta and Bulma unit. So 2.2 million, again, defensively, they're going to be extremely good. Again, the Ghost Usher effect is amazing. So overall, man, all I can really say about this unit is, again, I really enjoyed the design that they gave this unit. I really thoroughly love them. They're probably going to be one of my most used free-to-play units when it comes to maybe join forces, you know, difficult content, or maybe even things like legendary, let's say, Goku event runs. You know, if there's like a join forces challenge that you have to do, because again, they're not bad. Like, trust me when they're not horrible. As much as people might want to say that, they're really not. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's head on over now to the breakdown portion of the video. Alrighty guys, so needless to say, again, as always with the breakdown portion, I'm just going to repeat some things that have already been said. But first things first, this Goku and Chichi unit, again, is very good. Again, I need to say that over and over again because they're just really good. They really surprised me. I was not expecting this from this unit. Again, even though, again, a lot of people will still give hate to this unit, which, again, on some level, I completely understand where they're coming from. Again, they're not as impressive. Jeez, I can't speak today. They're not as impressive as they could have been, but nonetheless, this Goku and Chichi unit is not bad. Again, just maybe going over some certain things in their passive and just like in their super attack effect that I personally, you know, am nitpicking. Number one would probably be this. I don't understand why they didn't just make it so that they greatly raise their defense with their attack, because it's raises defense and greatly raises attack for one turn. To me, again, it's just fix it, make it greatly raises attack and defense. Again, there's no need to separate it. Passive-wise, again, just really bump up their stats, like give them 150% at the start, make them build up to another 100% attack and defense. For me, it's like, who cares if they're stupidly broken or stupidly good? You know, they're only on 2 teams. Again, it's the same logic with Vegeta and the Bulma card, is just make them really good, man. Just like make them busted, like who cares? Make it so that instead of launching just, you know, in a guaranteed additional that has a 50% chance of being a super, make it launches 2 guaranteed attacks with a 70% chance of each of those being super attacks. Like, who cares? Again, they're literally a free-to-play card. It doesn't matter. And their support, again, very simple. 3 key, 40%. Heck, make it 50%. Because, again, they're only on 2 teams, you know? Like, it's not like they're going to destroy the game. It's not like they're going to blow every single unit out of the water. But at the very least, it's going to make them a very good free-to-play option, a solid free-to-play option, a free-to-play option that you're genuinely gonna seek out and use. So again, that's basically all I kind of have to say about this unit. Again, in the future, I just hope that they learn from this and the feedback from the community. Basically just telling them, hey, don't be afraid to make these units stupidly good. Like, who cares, man? So again, I mean, really, other than that, Goku and Chichi, again, are very good. Don't underestimate this unit. Just because, again, many people might say that they're bad, they're horrible. Trust me, guys, they're not. And hopefully this video did help you. Because, again, we managed to get to over 300k defense on a 150% led team. Yes, we had support, but GT, Trunks, and Gohan are genuinely a unit that you would run. Or GT, Trunks, and Goten, I should say, are genuinely a unit that you would run. Same thing with Version Z Goku. A unit you would genuinely run. So again, not an unrealistic rotation there, not unrealistic units that I'm using like Kid Buu or something like that. So again, just don't underestimate this unit in general is basically what I'm getting at. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.